Welcome to the Sky Podcast.
I think it's just a matter of keeping on. It's just keep on going.
I think a lot of us kasi have so much expectations about what our life is supposed to be. We have all of these dreams. We have all of these goals for ourselves na parang, okay, by the time you reach this age, dapat ganito. And then suddenly we wake up and we're like in that age and then wala pa. So, nasa-stress tayo. We're thinking na, oh, maybe I'm not performing as I should.
Yes.
There's something wrong with me.
Yes.
And then it spirals down from there.
Yeah.
But I agree with you when you say like keep on keeping on because these things come in waves, you know? Like hindi naman pwedeng happy tayo all the time, 24/7. Like for example, we were talking about making content. You know, I love my job. Ever since we started dating, you always asked me like, what do you want to do in the future? And I always like said na, sana I can do this for the rest of my life because I really love my job. So, parang even if I love my job, it's not always gold and roses and everything. You know what I mean? Like, there are really times na hindi ako inspired. Or hindi ko gets. Or parang gusto ko mag-stop. Parang stuff like that. Like, it comes in waves and we just kind of have to accept that that's life, you know?
But I feel like it's not as straightforward as what you recall it to be. Because you started out working for a magazine company.
You know, I actually, from college, I started out applying for this retail giant.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, so akala ko like, okay, I didn't know that this whole Instagram world or digital world would be a thing. So I thought I really needed a stable job. So nag-apply ako for this retail giant thinking that, okay, me as a fashionista, I can dress up every day. Like, didn't know what to expect. And then when I went for the interview, they said, okay, you're going to be brand manager. It's a desk job. Numbers, Excel. I'm like, huh? Ayoko to.
Okay. So you tried out magazines.
So I went back home to do family business. And then I felt so uninspired na I feeling ko there's so much more out there to life. Like, I can't just be...
So same feeling tayo.
Yeah. I mean, I think to a different extent, mas grabe yung sayo siguro. To me, it's just feeling ko mas madaming opportunities out there that I just wanted to try. So I went back to Manila, tried my luck at like a magazine business. I mean, I didn't start the magazine, but I worked for a magazine.
Yes.
And then turns out it's not what I thought it would be. Like, it was the exact opposite of what I was hoping it would be.
Yeah.
So, medyo parang at the time, baka yun na yung quarter life crisis ko, no? Because at the time, parang I wasn't sure about my relationship. And then...
Yeah, I feel like tayo, looking back, because we're a little bit older, maybe like 10 years ahead of the quarter life crisis.
We always acknowledge our age. Proud tayo sa age natin.
Baka we're looking at it through rose-colored glasses already. Now, there were a lot of times where I would just sit on my bed and like, I really didn't know what to do with my life.
Yeah.
And it's a very hard feeling. I didn't know if, especially pag wala kang relationship, mas lalo pa siyang kasi you don't have anyone to talk to. Or parang mas lalo pa siyang one more emptiness in your,
I agree with you. I think now when we look back, it seems a lot lighter than what it really was when we were in that moment.
Yes.
Yeah. And we can talk about it super straightforward now.
Yeah.
Kasi tapos na. Napagdaanan na natin. Pero when we were there, puro question mark yun. Ang hirap, di ba? I remember nga, me at that time, may relationship ako, pero I wasn't sure about it. And so, I wasn't sure about that. I wasn't sure about my career. Should I go back home to Cebu and parang face my family na I really parang fought to leave this family business and then I'm gonna go back? Like,
ang daming mga ganyan dati.
Or like, did I just throw away all this opportunity thrown at me? Like, I was in this, industry with all of the super sikat people that I could connect with, and then sinayang ko lang ba yun? What am I doing with my life? All of these things. I think that's the question I hear a lot when it comes to quarter life crisis. What am I doing with my life?
Yes. And I feel like it's a journey. At 25 to 30, you're not supposed to know what you really want to be. Like, I couldn't imagine that I would be an engineer / YouTuber / real estate developer / I don't know, manufacturer of light block. that wasn't like, kahit papaano, a lot of things in life, hindi natin mapaplan.
Yeah.
A lot of things in life happen organically, which is the beauty of life. All we can do is try out as many things as we can, especially when we're at that age, so that we can find what truly speaks to us, I feel.
Yeah.
And whenever you're struggling, I also feel like it's all about just giving it time. Allow time to pass. Allow experience to seep in.
Yeah.
Na parang, okay, I'll try photography. Oh, it's not for me. I'll try another thing. I'll try, let's say, for example, magazine design. Okay, hindi pa rin para sa akin eh. Parang, it's okay to say, oh, this is not speaking to you. As long as you gave it a good try. Hindi yung, okay, try ko lang to. Bored na ako. Dito na ako. Just give it a good try and learn skill sets from that. And eventually, makikita natin na these skill sets that you picked up from thing number 1 to thing number 2 to thing number 3, as long as it's good and meaningful skill sets, parang magko-combine siya in such a way that
it will all make sense.
That will carve your path.
Yeah. Like everything na napagdaanan mo, lahat ng experiences, lahat na paghihirap, lahat ng mga tao na dumaan sa buhay mo, parang suddenly it will just all make sense. Na,
yes.
Baka I met this person dahil this person was supposed to teach me something.
Yes.
Even if it was a friendship na that didn't work out, or like a relationship that didn't work out. In the end, parang instead of being bitter about it, there's something to gain from it, you know?
Yeah.
And I always remember when you mentioned just a while ago that you really can't plan it. Like when you're young, like for example, us, we asked Scotty, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
And now he says either engineer or firefighter.
Yeah.
Dalawa lang yung answer niya.
Or a dinosaur.
It seems so, or a dinosaur. It seems so simple, right? Like when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I want to be a doctor. Like akala natin, mag-aral ka ng doctor, maging doctor ka.
Yeah.
Pero ang daming possible na mangyayari, right?
Yes.
Like, you could meet someone, you could get pregnant. You could, travel the world and fall in love with it and never come back home. And I think that's just the beauty of life and experience, is that you can never really plan anything. If you guys want to hear the full episode, you can
check us out on Spotify.
Spotify.
It's free, guys. It's free.
See you there.
SKYPOCAST.
SKYPODcast.